We are happy to announce that we will be able to exit the fund program.
So, Ghana is again turning a new chapter in its economic resurgence. Ghana is now poised to exit IMF's grip by May 2026, which was something that was inconceivable when we first entered into this agreement. The country is now at a favorable position, one that it could only dream of through the turbulences that arose since 2019. Ghana is now armed with over $8 billion in foreign exchange reserves and a strengthening cedi, looking to further expand the $8 billion, strengthening Ghana even further. Before we delve into this exciting details, kindly hit the like button on this video to support the channel and to inform others on this recovery, and also subscribe if you haven't. Let's get straight into this exciting detail. Ghana's latest economic recovery, which is the country being fortified with $8 billion. Dr. Johnson Isiama, governor of the Bank of Ghana, who assumed office on February 3, 2025 and serves as the chairman of the board of directors, shares this exciting news with the populace during the 2025 IMF annual meeting in Washington, D.C. He stated that Ghana is being transformed from crisis into confidence, from gold-driven reserve accumulation to surpassing program targets, and even journeying further to exit the IMF program by May 2026. These are the current triumphs that Ghana is involved in. The economy was faced with a perfect storm of adversity, including the lingering effects of the 2022 domestic exchange program, which had a negative effect on the country, coupled with highly expansive fiscal policies that strained the budget. But the nation, which grappled with exclusion from the international financial markets, is now rising than ever before. Ghana had a series of sovereign credit downgrades that eroded investor confidence, and the persistent liquidity issues also hampered day-to-day operations. Inflation also soared to alarming heights, but now inflation is totally down to a single digit, and it's all thanks to fiscal discipline. In the past, these adversities eroded the purchasing power of the Ghanaian cedi, as well as fueling uncertainties among the citizens and businesses alike. But now the cedi has again experienced a rapid appreciation, making it the second time of unprecedented rise, securing the public view from thinking that this was a fluke to begin with, because if it was a fluke, it wouldn't be happening for the second time. The government of Ghana, as well as the governor of the Bank of Ghana, made it known that these are due to fiscal discipline and also the appreciation of the gold reserves. Back then, imports were costlier and trade imbalances were rampant. These challenges weren't isolated. They intertwined to create a vicious cycle that threatened long-term growth. Yet, even amidst those difficulties, a visionary leadership emerged, recognizing the need for comprehensive reforms. Dr. Isiama brilliantly articulated how these hurdles that were very daunting became the catalyst for the change we needed in the country, emphasizing that acknowledging vulnerabilities is the first step towards building resilience. And by addressing these head-on, Ghana laid the groundwork for what we have now, a stabilized path that would not only restore balance, but also propel the economy towards sustainable prosperity. The recent cornerstone of Ghana's economic recovery has been the strategic harnessing of the natural resources that we have in the country, particularly the gold. Since March of this year, 2025, the Bank of Ghana has amassed approximately $8 billion in gold revenues, which is an astonishing figure that has significantly boosted the nation's foreign exchange reserves. This influx stems especially from the establishment of the Gold Board, a dedicated public institution responsible for inspecting, acquiring, selling, and exporting gold. By centralizing these operations, Gold Board has streamlined processes, ensuring transparency, also maximizing the value capture from one of Africa's leading gold producers at exactly number one. This initiative also represents more than just revenue generation, as it's a masterstroke of diversifying economic buffers against the global volatility. Dr. Isiama, who has distinguished himself as one of the best governors of the Bank of Ghana, has insightfully highlighted that the leveraging of the gold inflows will be even expanding the foreign exchange reserves past the $8 billion that we currently have now, as this is key to a prosperous country. Dr. Isiama underscored the importance of turning commodity wealth into a shield for the economy, and is totally reckoned, noting that such proactive measures create a robust foundation for currency stability. As a result, the cedi has begun to appreciate again, reflecting renewed market confidence and also reduced pressures on foreign exchange demand. This gold-centric strategy not only addresses immediate reserves, it also positions Ghana as a model for resource-rich nations seeking to convert natural endowment into lasting financial strength, one that Ghana has mastered in. Also, with this direction that Ghana is headed towards, Ghana is soon headed for independence from the IMF's $3 billion extended credit facility, which is sure to send shockwaves to the IMF themselves, because when Ghana ran to the IMF, there was no guarantees that Ghana will be meeting the May 2026 conclusion date. So with Ghana preparing to exit the IMF, IMF, it is nothing short of extraordinary. This credit facility, which was approved in May 2023, being a 3-year arrangement, aimed to restore macroeconomic stability, secure debt sustainability, and also promote inclusivity and also promote inclusive growth. It was initially met with uncertainties, looming largely with questions about the program viability and also ongoing economic pressures. However, through decisive actions as well as structural reforms, the country has not only met this but gone further to exceed expectations. Dr. Isiama brilliantly conveyed the sense of achievement in announcing that Ghana is on track to exit the program next year, attributing this to a collective turnaround that has redefined the nation's fiscal narrative. He pointed out that the government is pressing forward despite early doubts, implementing reforms that have yielded remarkable stabilization over the past 8 months. This progress is also evident across key indicators, where Ghana is running ahead of targets, demonstrating a commitment to discipline that inspires confidence both domestically and internationally. And by focusing on holistic recovery, the program has transitioned from a lifeline to a launchpad, enabling Ghana to envision a future free from repeated IMF interventions. These metrics of success in Ghana's stabilization efforts paints a vivid picture of transformation. Inflation, which stood at nearly 24% upon Dr. Isiama's resumption of office, has plummeted to 9.4%, a decline that reflects effective monetary policies and also targeted interventions. Reserve accumulations has also reached an impressive 4.5 months of import cover, providing a critical cushion against external shocks. Economic growth indicators are also surging ahead, with upgrades from various rating agencies signaling restored credibility in global markets. Dr. Isiama insightfully declared that Ghana is back on the map, surpassing program targets in inflation control, reserve build-up, and overall growth. He assured stakeholders of the unwavering commitment to these gains. These achievements aren't mere statistics. They represent real-world impacts, such as stabilizing prices that will be benefiting households, enhancing investor appeal, driving job creation, and also the appreciation of the cedi that will strengthen trade competitiveness. It is without a doubt that the IMF support has been instrumental, providing not just financial backing, but also technical expertise that amplified Ghana's reforms. Dr. Isiama also expressed profound gratitude for this partnership, viewing it as a cornerstone of the program's success. But Ghana is now doing very well, and the country is expected to exit the program by May 2026, which is a very much welcome news in Ghana. Ghana's shock to the IMF through its impending exit by 2026 and how it is bouncing back is backed by the over $8 billion that Ghana has amassed in reserves and cedi appreciation, marking a definitive chapter in Ghana's economic narratives. This isn't just about the numbers, it's about reclaiming agency, fostering growth, and inspiring the continent, as well as the people of Ghana ourselves. Amongst the people who headed the economic recovery, praise us to go to Dr. Isiama as the governor of the Bank of Ghana and President John Mahama for his decisions that has made this possible. Ghana is now on the path of redemption, and every Ghanaian ought to applaud the discipline that yielded these benefits. What are your thoughts on Ghana amassing $8 billion in foreign gold reserves, bolstering the economy even further, and the country headed for an IMF exit by May 2026? Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. Also, hit the like button to support this channel and to inform others. Share this video far and wide as well, so that the word will be spread on Ghana's economic recovery. Also, subscribe to this channel, not forgetting to hit the bell notification if you've not done so prior, to help stay updated anytime I post on this channel. Thank you, and on to the next video. Be sure to check this next video out.